Hello and welcome back to Romero's Aftermath, Season 1, Episode 4. I've noticed that there hasn't been too much movement or anything like that, so I'm guessing this area has been picked through recently. A lot of the undead seem to be at least low to the ground, which usually indicates that there's been very little gunfire. Few sleepers means few threats. Now, I'm pretty sure I can probably go down there and I'd probably be a little bit safer, but I'm not too concerned about that right now. Actually looking for some items if I need to. I'm actually thinking about, after this recording episode, or not recording it, maybe this episode, not sure yet. I'm likely to go. Where am I? How close am I? I actually want to go north now. So, about there. Yeah. I want to go across this. I'm thinking about going and trying to see if I can swim across the river. And if I can't, well, oh well. I die and I probably lose, like, a small backpack. Oh well. If I can swim across, well then I'm not going to worry too much again. Yeah, Bamberg has been liberated. That means people are currently working in Bamberg, which means I'm going to get shot if I go there. Well, surprisingly, sometimes you'll run into a group of people that just really don't care about shooting other players. It's very rare. They're mostly just PvE people that want better loot. And liberating in PvE is not worth it, because zombies respawn 2 times faster, they have 10% or 25% more health, and they tend to be more of a nuisance than anything. There are ways to do it, but the loot is really poor. And from what I understand, liberation doesn't really last for very long. And I actually don't see the point of liberating as much, because you can't actually keep the building liberated for any length of time. Almost always, the upper parts will have. You know, I'm just gonna drop this one. I have a saber wolf. Why would I need another one? Carrots. I actually might need that one. Nope. There's one or two of the farms that I actually still need to learn. Check behind here quickly. Check for any loot. Go through this one. Rubber banding is killing me. Actually, I'm stuck right now. Yep, I'm stuck. This means I have to actually log out, because I can't actually do anything here. Yep, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I just logged back in, and guess what? It actually left me in the right position. Wow. That's the first time it's ever done that. So, I'm wondering if there's something good over here, because people don't usually sandbag some area to prevent people from jumping up unless there's something good up here. Or potentially good. That's a very rare shotgun, actually. Seeds. Seeds are actually really valuable, but I don't really want to be carrying anything over here. Let's see. What's this? Not really worth it. Block walls. Those are basically barricades which need to have their health depleted before they disappear, but they will eventually disappear in 7 days as well. And so it's good for temporary defenses, but long-term defenses you probably want to go to a build menu for crafting. If I remember correctly. I thought so. Hooray. I guess you do get 50%, or I guess you do get 50% loot when you go to PvE, because usually those are only around 3. Let's see. I'm actually not too much of a in too much of a hurry right now, but I can go through here now. Yeah, I'm just gonna run, because the undead really can't catch you. They can sometimes magically hit you, which basically, it's very rare, but it does happen, where they can literally just hit you from a mile away. And from what I understand, that's actually a rubber banding issue, because the server wasn't designed to do to have you basically run away from them. No, the game wasn't designed to have you run away from them. Because the running actually has some issues with it. Is the longer you're actually on, you'll see that your weapon starts, like, it's the weird jerking motion, and it happens actually rather frequently. The longer you're on, the more frequent it becomes, and eventually you start spazzing out pretty severely. And what you have to do is slow down and stop running. In third person, which you can do by pressing C, is it basically allows you to go into third person, and it actually seems to clear it a little bit. You can also just stop, but when you're kind of running from something, you don't want to stop. I'm in the safe zone, so I'm going to do some organizing, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, and I'm back. There's a guy that keeps, I'm pretty sure, eating poison pills and dying. I don't understand. This is the global inventory. I'm actually going to show you what I have right now, because right now it's mostly food and medicine for here. And I actually have, I think the Alice backpack level 7 is the best, or the second best. I know if there's one more above it, it already has almost 40 slots. And so, yeah, I wouldn't be really too pressed to get a bigger one. So, yeah. And I actually found both of these in the farms. I found the pulverizer, which is the best melee weapon that I know of at the farms. I found almost all of this stuff, actually, at the farms. I found the military, all these parts, either at the farms, or I think I bought these suppressors because I couldn't actually get them. I had to buy that. But yeah, I've just placed those. I actually have bear traps and landmines. And I can actually make those, those small farm plots. And I have quite a bit of resources. These are just resources that I have that are not in use right now. And I have these, which I was actually using the Scar X10, which is supposed to be like a Scar Light. And I have a pristine one, which is actually better. I also have the best armor plating that I know of. I'm pretty sure there's no level 4 armor plating, but there might be. And I just have a bunch of these foods, which are more or less just for aesthetics, because why not? The disinfectant's pretty much the only cure for the disease, the zombie infection. And it actually hurts you, so basically what this is you're drinking a disinfectant. You're like drinking hand sanitizer. It's bad for you. Oh yeah, let's see. This guy's still here killing himself. It kind of gets annoying when you see this guy just dropping dead from random stuff. You're there, he's getting killed by a hacker, which I kind of doubt because usually I'd be dying too. Let's see, food. I'm just gonna eat this because why not? I'm gonna drink the water because at each one of these there is a water well. Yeah, right there. Basically, this is purified water, and you can actually drink and refill your stuff indefinitely here. Fill a bottle. Hooray. I usually keep around 2 of these smaller bottles. There's actually a bigger one, a full 1 liter bottle of water, which restores, I believe, 3/4 of your thirst bar. It's actually rather good, but I don't usually use those except for when I'm going for really long trips. And I'm pretty much expecting to die here. And so, I kind of want to drop off that melon on our plate, but then again, it might keep me alive just long enough. Someone's in global saying, wait, I'm not sure if they're going to shoot. They're talking to me or if they're talking to whoever. I'm actually going to leave one of these carrots here because I have some carrots. Huh. That's weird. Can I not place that there? There. Just want to move 1 carrot. I only need 1. In fact, I'm probably not going to live long enough to actually eat it. So I'm just going to place that there. I want the bandage and the disinfectant because it's good. And I might just carrot pistol because why not? The survival knife, I don't think it's going to be too useful for where I'm going. You know, I'm going to take gauze bandage because I have a couple of them. I'm just going to put that there. It's used, so I'll probably use it at some other point. I'm expecting to die. That's really all I'm expecting right now. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die. I think I have a flashlight in this. Nope. It's got like some attachment that looks like it's either a CO2 compressed CO2 canister or if it's a laser. I'm not sure. You can actually see it better when you do this. I guess it's kind of a laser flashlight, something like that. I don't know what it is. But yeah, when you press F6, it allows you to bring up the attachment menu. And I'm pretty sure I'm using crafted ammo for this, am I not? Yep. The crafted is basically, I can't actually make them yet. Ooh, you can definitely see that this area is kind of a war zone. And what people will sometimes do is they'll wait on the ends of these areas, primarily like behind these, and they'll get people that are trying to come out of safe zones. You can actually tell where a safe zone ends by the gauging of these. Kind of scanning right now because I'm not sure if someone's actually going to be here or not. Because I don't usually come this far. I usually don't go to Bamberg, actually. It's actually really rare for me to do that. You do have stamina, but it doesn't really deplete when you run. Which, more or less, they're not really going for realism in this game. They're going for more... I'm kind of doing really weird movement patterns, so that way people don't just shoot me randomly because they have the advantage. Especially people up there, which I have a feeling someone has something there. There's definitely a tower up there too, so people can shoot me from that distance. Actually gonna try to go zigzag patterns because I'd rather not get shot. There's no point in actually ducking right now. Because if I'm gonna get shot, I'm gonna get shot. I do have some armor, which protects you from, I believe, pistol rounds. It doesn't like fully protect you, but it protects like 5%. It's a very minimal amount of damage protection. The ballistic plates, or the big good ballistic plate I have, actually will protect you from almost any type of damage, but it's expensive and really rare. Technically, you can't actually find it, that I've noticed. You have to craft it, and I do have the crafting recipe for it. And I found a level 3 plate in a gold stash, because gold stashes come with armor. Just making sure people aren't up here, because I'm going in a very dangerous position, and I could actually go up there if I wanted to. It'd be kind of stupid of me to go there, because they don't really have doors or anything here, which is kind of odd. I actually have a recon scope, or a mid-range sniper scope, but I'm not using it on this piece of junk. Actually, I can't attach it to this piece of junk. And what you may notice, yeah, that's the town. That's Bamberg right there. Oh, stand here at your own risk. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling people like sniping. I know that people are probably really well trained on this hill, just because it's so frequent that people come down here. I see the zombies here. They don't seem to have been disturbed recently, so I don't think anyone's actually in there right now. Oh, tree. I'm stuck on it for a second. Let's see. The frame rate's getting a little poor here, and it's partially due that I'm running, because it seems to hinder my frame rate. But yeah, I'm actually getting pretty close to the town, and I will likely get shot. Especially by people up there, because I think that's a relatively active base. I want to understand, you can actually get on these roofs, but in most of Stanford you can't actually get up to anything higher than the second floor on a lot of the buildings, and most of the buildings you can't actually access. Entering Bamberg. Rather not get shot. Yeah, people are definitely here, you could see, because zombies killed 6%. So it's definitely an active area. And we're going to try to see if we can kill someone here. Or get shot ourselves. People will try to shoot you here. This is just really... Oh, where are PvP? Oh. Bam. Which is exactly where I'm at. Oh well. Yep, I'm at Bamsville. This area is really where the store is, and I'm pretty sure I don't want to go there. I want to stay as far away from there as possible, and hopefully not get shot. Yeah, there's definitely people still actively shooting in here. They might not be shooting though, because I haven't heard any gunfire. Then again, they could be using suppressed weaponry like me. Let's see. Doesn't look active here. Definitely there's people that are gathering up there. And by gathering, I mean like actually gathering resources. This episode's kind of to the point where I'm either going to get shot, so I don't know if I should end here. So I'm actually going to reset, but it's going to be more of a like pause and then reset. See you in a minute. Hello and welcome back to Aftermath. Romero's Aftermath. Where I might get killed any minute because I don't know exactly where people are, and I haven't gotten into the direct part of the town, which is over there. But I'm just concerned about getting shot because I know that over there's good gear in that area. And if I get shot, well, not gonna be too much of a concern for me. If I get shot within like the first 10 minutes or so, then yeah, I might just add this to the rest of the other video. So I'm not even gonna count this as a full video if it doesn't last very long. And if I get shot, or if I shoot someone, then I can label this First Blood. I have a feeling I'm gonna get shot if I do this, but yeah. People haven't been here recently. They would normally take these. The stashes are really useful because they're stackable. I'm mostly concerned that people can easily get up into the windows and stuff like that. That's where you normally find the loot. In that area. I haven't seen anyone here yet, so I'm concerned. That's medicine right there. The gas station I'm actually right next to, so I could very well get shot in a second. But from what I see, people aren't really here right now. Kind of good, but I don't want this to be too boring. I want action here. This might actually be the first episode with action in it. Even if I get shot, I'm fine with that. It looks like people may have walked over there, because what they do is they sometimes wander randomly, but usually when they see movement or hear something is when they actually move over there. And sometimes I'm gonna walk over here because I don't want to get shot. Well, I'm excited, but I'm pretty sure this area is empty. And I'm guessing up there is where people are holding out. I'm not sure if I can actually get there. If anyone's going to notice, that's the thing. Yeah. Warehouses tend to be where all the loot is. So we're going to head over there. I'm trying to get shot or shoot someone. And if I get shot, oh well. I'm still waiting to get shot. Usually it's not this silent. The fact that the zombies are still here in this area means that I don't think I'm actually in the area that's populated. In fact, I can guarantee you I'm not. Because over here is where it's populated. So over in that direction. Bad news is I have to be able to get there. And it's easier said than done, because I can't actually move very quickly. And of course, people are probably going to have better gear than me. Taking a quick scan. Yeah. I'm going to have to go over here. I'm going to have to kind of leapfrog over here. I don't like doing this because I'm more likely to get shot right now because I've already been here. More or less. I need to clear out specific areas. I see that area though, and I'm pretty sure that's the main area that I need to be at. I saw a zombie move this way. Oh, why the hell? Okay, well. Well, I'm actually not that bad with this. It's just I had a very unfortunate automatic fire there. Well, my cover's kind of blown here, so waiting to get shot. Nope, bronze stash. Whoever kills me gets bronze stash. Generators, and I'll likely get shot here, but I don't care anymore. Maybe they're gonna get shot or not. Kind of getting bored, kind of getting tired of waiting. I don't see anyone yet. Basically, waiting for nothing is worse than just getting shot randomly. Tired, not even going to be bothering with this. I'm just getting reckless right now. I got shot. And you can't spawn nearby for like 50 seconds. And he just unloaded my guns. Okay. Well, that's pretty much PvP for you. Yeah. You were killed by Kooky. Or, yeah, Cuckoo. Kiki, something like that. I don't know. Well, see you in the next episode. Bye. Also, funny enough, I kept my stashes. So, if you enjoy what you're watching, like and subscribe for more. Have a good day. See you in the next episode. And you actually got a 30-minute episode because I kind of got bored and got shot. I'm actually in my PvE server. Not mine, but just where I usually am. And I got spawned here. I could have spawned inside the town, but I wasn't really caring if someone killed me in there. And I'd already used up most of my ammo. And I think like the most I had on me was like a bandage and some ammo. And yeah, I started with the Junker level 1 backpack. But yeah, see you next time. Thank you for watching. And remember, all shall subscribe to the one true